So hey everyone, it's me Laljish Lovelies back in the commentary box, and what a match that was between Seahawks and Golden Eagles. For a moment we thought it's Golden Eagles who were gonna nail it in the end, but what a performance from Seahawks. Especially everyone played really well, and especially Archit Divakar. He has been fabulous with those death overs. So moving on to the next match, that is the first semi-final of A's Money Simple and Safe Jogo Cricket League Season 2 2022, co-presented by Pragati Print Pack, and it's between Dukes versus KINGSMEN. What I remember is what comes into my memory is the last season, that is Season 1. It was a semi-final between Dukes and KINGSMEN itself, and it was a very short over too, and Dukes made their way. So here, this time, they are facing each other in the first semi-final. That is Season 2 of A's Money Simple and Safe Jogo Cricket League 2022. And what we know is right now is and the news is Dukes have won the toss and elected to bat first. And here we go with the first delivery of the first semi-final. Oh, it has been left by the batter. It's a dot ball to start with. So Dukes versus KINGSMEN. The competition is on. And Prem Kumar is the bowler. Jacob and Babu the middle, representing Dukes. A smart shot, very smart to get a boundary. Played with so much ease. Look at that shot. It just timed it well. That is Jacob Devasi, and a sturdy cricketer. Yesterday he scored a brilliant 50. We know that. They scored 123 total, and it was Jacob Devasi who scored 52 from just 19 deliveries with 6 boundaries and 4 sixes. And let's say he got rid of her too. Let's see what he will do here. Oh, this time there is an appeal here, and the celebrations are begun. Oh, that's a big blow to the batting side here. A quality batter getting out in such a way. And it's Jacob Devasi walking back to the pavilion. The monstrous batter, the brilliant batter, he has got out here. And the catch has been taken here. So Jacob Devasi departs. An important blow from KINGSMEN to Dukes here. That is a beautiful boundary he scored. And the offside, an easy one for him. A batter with such a quality, a talented batter. And now he has got out here. It was a tricky delivery from the bowler. Prem Kumar does the job for his team and captain. So the first wicket has fallen down. Dukes 4 for 1 from 3 balls of the initial over from Prem Kumar. He strikes in the initial over itself. So what a bowling performance that is. We'll see that in the replay. And this time, Jacob Devasi was really unlucky. So it's Ajit Kumar who has come into the middle. Another astounding batter. Let's see what he will do here. Another cheeky delivery from Prem Kumar. He's just keeping the line and length so well, giving no chance for the batter to have a sweet connection. This is brilliant stuff from Prem Kumar in the initial over itself. Another delivery and a quality leave too. He knows that is Ajit Kumar, and he knows very well the importance of his wicket at this stage. Won't be affordable for Dukes. So 4 for 1. This is going to be the last delivery of the first over. Played on the leg side and the keep. In the gap as well, it's Sajith Rundan who is chasing it. He won't get it. It's a bounty. It's in the gap. That's a placement, which was the highlight in that particular shot. And gets another bounty here. That's the end of the first over, and score has moved on to 8 for 1. So moving on to the second over. And guess what? It is Salil who comes into attack. A brilliant all-rounder. We have seen him performing so well in the league matches too. A perfect all-rounder, Salil. Oh, it's a white signal from umpire Sanoop here. This time, a little bit, away from the white line allotted area. Wide in the offside. The batter was trying to stretch a bit. Anyways, we'll get an extra run here. Salil, who is a very good singer too. A brilliant musician. This time, proper delivery, but well timed by the batter. Tucked on the leg side, will get a single. Salil, who is the son of a brilliant musician, Salim Kanur, sir. A good shot, and but straight to the fielder this time, Prem Kumar. Oh, there was a chance for a run out. It was a very close encounter, and this time the batter is lucky enough. There was a try from Prem Kumar to hit the stumps, but very lucky here, the batter. Babu is the batter, the non-striker end. This time a better line length from Salil. They steal a single this time. Ajit Kumar and Babu. They're in the middle representing Dukes. Score has moved on to 11 for 1. This is the second over of the match. Straight to the fielder. There's yes, no, it's a situation between the batters, and it has been this time again. They're lucky. They have made it their way. In the end, they cross and reach the crease on time. Second over in progress. Usually, Salil has a long run up. This time, it's a short one. A good shot here. A quality shot to get a boundary here. That's a brilliant shot. The length was not apt. This time from Salil. Almost getting as an off-pitch delivery. And the placement from Ajit Kumar. It was a prodigious one. The placement too. In the vacant area in the point region. Gets a bounty here. Moves on to 16 in fact. 16 for 1. Got over the last delivery of second over. Salil to Ajit Kumar. Oh, but better attempt from Ajit Kumar. This time we'll get 2 runs. There was a bit of misfield as well from the fielder. Fielding in the square leg area. Anyways, that's the end of the over. After the completion of 2 overs, score is 18 for 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're watching the first semi-final of Ace Money Simple and Safe Jogo Cricket League Season 2 2022, co-presented by Pragati Print Pack. And our sponsors, let me just go through it. It's the list. Kingfisher is our sponsor. They have sponsored beer portal for every 6 from yesterday. That is from the quarter-final day. Rajagiri Hospital, they are our medical partner. Cheryl Enterprises, HP Kalamashiri, Round Garden Collective, Hamster Air Conditioners, the Radiant Cyber and Cosmetology Clinic, GTS Constructions and ISPR, and Soham Spa Crown Plaza Hotel 2. Prem Kumar continues. This time a very good ball. In fact, the batter decides to leave it. So this is one thing very particular about Prem Kumar, especially in this match. He's been very consistent in delivering line and length quality deliveries and giving no chance for the batters to time it well. He's taken a wicket too. Just a shot to the deep point region. We'll get a single though. We have the fine actor Siddhi Vinayak here. Welcome, Siddhi. A firm shot and but straight to. It's Salil who is feeling the. Will get no runs. I told you he's a quality all-rounder. Salil has performed really well in CCF Celebrity Cricketers Fraternity. And here he's playing Jogo for KINGSMEN. Good shot there. There is a fielder tracking it. He is fielded it real well too. Very good footwork from the fielder. They're in the deep point region, but the batters steal 2 runs here. This good strategy followed by Dukes. They lose their star batter, Jacob Devasi, but these 2 batters are doing a good job here, building a good batting partnership. And Salil is having a chase and he won't get it. It's a bounty. It's because of the sweet connection and placement from Ajit Kumar. It's a beautiful bounty here. Well required one. Utilizing the power play really well. He knows there is no fielder in the deep. And that's an impeccable shot on the leg side from Ajit Kumar. He's moved on to 17 from just 10 balls with 3 impeccable boundaries. Look at his strike rate, 170.00. Good shot in the gap again. That's a consecutive bounty this time on the offside. Well placed. That was a tricky, deliberate shot from Ajit Kumar. Just a placement, a feather touch from him, and gets a bounty there. Moves on to 21 from just 11 deliveries. The team total is 29 for 1. And Ajit Kumar has scored 21 out of it. This is really wonderful batting here. And that's the end of the third over. Score has moved on 29 for 1. Dukes, one of the strongest sides in the tournament, takes on KINGSMEN, who have impressed really well. Yeah, both the teams have very good cricketers, quality cricketers. We have seen that energy right from the auction back in Casino Hotel Kochi. KINGSMEN, who are led by the fantastic cricketer Jyotish, and Dukes led by starting Ashik, who is gonna win this match and enter the grand finale of Jogo Cricket League Season 2. It's Saddam comes into attack, another stunning cricketer. Attempt for a single. Straight to the captain, Jyotish, and it's a dot ball to start with. That's a very good start for Saddam and for KINGSMEN. Play to the leg side. There is Saji Surendran who is backing it up. And good fielding. We'll get a single. Saji Surendran, who is a well-known film director, jersey number 10. Is a fantastic cricketer too. He's one of the man of the match already in this tournament. He's a perfect all-rounder. Very good batter, consistent batter. I still remember that innings between Saddam and Sajid Surendran. The stump straight down to Saddam. He had a hand on it. And Salil backs it up. It's a dot ball. Well played straight to Sajid Surendran again. 2 was the call. Babu was interested. It was well sent back by Ajit Kumar. He knows the risk element in that particular attempt. Tricky delivery, but it has been played with so much perfection. It's a maximum here. It's an ace money, simple and says maximum from Babu. Oh, that's a number 1-6 from Babu here. Will he be able to hit 5 more and get the iPhone sponsored by iSpare? iSpare is one of our sponsors. The managing director, Mr. Nizam Muzaffar, is here already. Good delivery. Very good comeback from Saddam. He's a tricky bowler. I told this many times. That's because of one reason. He understands the batter really well, reads the batter and then delivers. So that's the end of the 4th over. Score has moved on to 37 for 1. So we have our sponsor, beloved sponsors, Ace Money, Simple and Safe. They are our title sponsor, Prakriti Print Pack. They are our co-sponsor. Thank you, Ace Money and Prakriti Print Pack. Other sponsors are HP Kalamashiri, Shuttle Enterprises, Round Garden, Collective, Treating the Planet Well, Hamster Air Conditioners, the Radiance Ayurveda and Cosmetology Clinic, GTS Constructions, Kingfisher, Soham Stockholm Plaza Hotel, Kochi Rajagiri Hospital, our medical partner, and iSpare. Thank you all our sponsors for the bill-out support and encouragement. Moving on to the next over, the 5th over to commence. Oh, huge swing and a miss. Very good delivery here from Girish. Girish is a consistent bowler. He's a well-known wicket taker too. Let's see what happens here. How he will respond to the occasion. It's Ajit Kumar on strike. There is a connection. Catches the call. Will it be taken? Oh, it has been taken here by Prem Kumar. Very good catch. And Girish makes a breakthrough here. Very good catch in the long on region. Oh, well, this is a very good performance so far from KINGSMEN, we should say. Because they are taking wickets in regular intervals. That's an important breakthrough too. It's Ajit Kumar who has gone out. He has played really well. 22 runs from 15 deliveries with 4 boundaries. Look at his strike rate, 146.67. And current run rate is 8.5. Projected score is 145. If they're able to score 145 or even better, that will be a very good score, I would say, considering the the bowling lineup they have. Right now it's Girish who strike in the very first over, in the second delivery itself. So KINGSMEN have a celebration here in the middle. They got a danger man, Ajit Kumar, off the field. This is the 5th over in progress. അഞ്ചാമത്തെ ഓവറാണ് പുരോഗമിക്കുന്നത്. ഡ്യൂക്സ് 37 റൺസ് നേടിയിരിക്കുന്നു. 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ 2 അപകടകാരികളായ ബാറ്റേഴ്സിനെയാണ് ഇവിടെ കിങ്സ്മെൻ ഔട്ടാക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അജിത് കുമാറിനെയും അതുപോലെ ജേക്കബ് ദേവസിയും. പടുകൂറ്റൻ സ്കോറുകൾ നേടാൻ കേൾപ്പുള്ള 2 വൻമരങ്ങളെ വീഴ്ത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നു കിങ്സ്മെൻ. ജേക്കബ് ദേവസിയും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അജിത് കുമാറിനെയും. ഗംഭീര പ്രകടനം എന്നെടുത്ത് പറയാം. 37 റൺസാണ് നേടിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. 2 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ. അഞ്ചാമത്തെ ഓവർ പുരോഗമിക്കുന്നു. പുതിയ ബാറ്റർ സതീഷ്. വളരെ നല്ലൊരു മറ്റൊരു ഡെലിവറി കൂടി അറിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നു ഗിരീഷ്. തീർച്ചയായും ഒരു സ്ക്വയർ കട്ടിനുള്ള ശ്രമം തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു അവിടെ സതീഷിൽ നിന്നും. മിസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നു ഒരു ഡോട്ട് ബോൾ. വളരെ നല്ലൊരു ഡെലിവറി ഇവിടെ. ബോൾ ഏതാണ്ട് സ്കിഡ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് എത്തുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ അൺപ്രിഡിക്റ്റബിൾ എന്ന് പറയാം. ബാറ്റേഴ്സിനെ ഒരുപാട് കഷ്ടപ്പെടുത്തുന്ന ഒരു ഡെലിവറിയുമായി വരുന്നു ഗിരീഷ്. ഒരു ഫ്ലിക് ഷോട്ട്, എന്തായാലും ഒരു സിംഗിൾ ലഭിക്കും തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും. സലീലിന്റെ കരങ്ങളെത്തുന്നു. ജേഴ്സി നമ്പർ 33 ഒരു സിംഗിൾ നേടിയെടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നു. സ്ട്രൈക്ക് റൊട്ടേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നു. So it's gonna be the last delivery of fifth over from Girish. He's taken a wicket already. A very good delivery to end the over. Girish has done a fabulous job. Look at that. He's taken a wicket in that over and gave away only one run. That's really consistent bowling, economically sound Girish here, and that's the end of the fifth over. Score has more on to 38 for 2. So those who hit a 6 on the banner kept there, that of Ice Pair, will get an airport worth rupees 3,000. So the batters, please make a note of it, and those who hit 6 sixes in an innings, those batters will get an iPhone sponsored by Ice Pair. They have a unit in Edapalli near Lulu Mall. And near Lulu Mall, in fact, and it's iPhone sales, service, and accessories. The new bowler introduced is Saji Surendran, a well-known wicket taker. Let's see what happens here. It was a sharp pitch delivery. He's the kind of bowler who confuses the batter every time in every ball in the over. This time it's a white signal from umpire Vinay. He's just trying to keep it away from the arc of the batter. And the sharp pitch delivery, and this time he had to pay for it. It's a boundary here in the leg side. The batter got plenty of time to react to it. It was a loose delivery, but Saji Surendran, is a very good bowler, just the ball get slipped out of his hand, and once he's in track, he's unstoppable, my dear friends. I've seen him performing so well at play in his team, Kerala Film Directors team. He's a captain. Look at that, I told you about this. He's a perfectionist in finding the line and length. Look at that delivery. Wow. Another one. I told you about his, once he start getting line and length, especially length, he's a brilliant bowler. Another dot ball here straight to the captain Jyotish in the point region. This is turning out to be a very good over now for KINGSMEN. This time they will steal a single. Good batting here from Satish and Babu. They have a huge responsibility on their shoulders. They need to build a very good batting partnership. That's the end of the over as well. After the completion of 6 overs, score is 44 for 2. So next bowler, Saddam continues the spell, and these two cricketers, they have contributed well in the journey of KINGSMEN so far. Saddam and Saji Surendran. Up his delivery and gets the punishment here. It's a maximum here from the batter. Very good shot here. That's a prodigious shot from Satish. Brilliant shot here. Just timed it really well. It was an off-pitch delivery. He was just waiting for that loose delivery and gets the punishment. Our attempt for a sweep shot, in fact. It's a wide signal from umpire Vinay. So another extra run being conceded here. Saddam is just, trying to do different deliveries to confuse the batter. Good use of footwork, and Devanand Pai is a fielder there. He's a very good opener too of KINGSMEN. A fantastic cricketer. I remember the auction. I was fortunate to do so. And there was a lot of entertainment. A lot of teams were interested in the auction to take him into their team. And finally KINGSMEN gets him. Devanand Pai. Oh, this time the ball keeps low. I told you he's a tricky bowler, but takes an edge and it's a boundary this time. Little bit unlucky is that's Saddam, the bowler. And that's 56 for Dukes here. 56 for 2. From 6.3 overs. This time Saddam, little bit unlucky. There's a quality delivery. And takes an edge and goes for a boundary. Comes out of the crease. Straight to Prem Kumar. Will get a single here. The attempt was good from the batter. Babu. They're just trying to trigger the scoreboard well. Just a flick, and it's a quality single here from this time from Satish. And straight to Girish. Will get a single only. This is the 7th over, my dear friends. And Dukes are doing good job. Just a cut shot straight to Sajid Surendran in the point region. He's a brilliant fielder too. Won't give a single here. And that's into the 7th over. Score has moved on to 58 for 2. So both these batters, Babu and Satish, they are trying to build a very good batting partnership. So far, very good efforts from them. Babu's on 15 from just 12 balls, and Satish on 14 from 12. And look at the figures. Both of them have hit a boundary and a 6 each. And our title sponsor is Ace Money. Simple and safe. Thank you, Ace Money. And it's co-presented by Pragati Print Pack. Thank you, Pragati. Girish is brought back into attack. So batters are keen enough to, play him with a safe hand, and it's a single been taken. Straight to Prem Kumar. Girish is a wicket-taking bowler. We have seen him taking a wicket in this match itself. So far, he has given away only 2 runs. Oh, straight to him. He had a hand on it or hit his body anyways. He'll get a single. It was a firm shot. And definitely saved some runs for his team. Girish is a bit injured also, but still he's playing really well. That shows his dedication level. A very good delivery here. The batter is just trying to, cut it. There's a vacant area in the deep covers and deep extra covers. He's just trying to place it though. Missed it. Oh, attempt was very big. Very good. There is a loud appeal too. The ball almost reaches Girish. And there was a call from the batter to go for a run though. Girish was into a strong appeal turned on by the umpire. Short pitch delivery, beautiful shot to watch. There's a fielder in the deep point region. Collects it and throws it back to the keeper. Saju Mohan, the keeper. He's a very good keeper of that of KINGSMEN. And here Girish is looking forward for a wicket, another one. But these two batters showing high class maturity cricket here. Good shot, there is a fielder and that's Salil who misses it. Unusual error from Salil. Is usually a acrobatic fielder. Good attempt from him, but the shot was that firm. It's listed in a boundary. So it's 8 overs. 8 overs gone here, and 65 for 2 is on the board. Babu is batting on 20 and Satish on 16. So Saji Srindran continues the over, and over to my co-commentator Amal.
Thank you, Mr. Lalu. Oh, that's a good one. And that's a 6 towards the mid wicket. What a hit that is, a powerful one. It was an over pitch delivery, and I think he's making that over pitch. It was on a good length and just leans to it and hit it powerfully towards the deep mid wicket for a towering 6, and was much needed for the batting side. It was just missed by an inch, and the ice pair banner could have been at airports over the 3000. Again, he tried for that and given. That's a revenge. What a response from Saji Surendran. Pull his length back. This time a quicker one. I think the batsman trying to sweep it towards the deep backward square leg. Yes, it is. He's practicing that shot. He was completely misses it. Maybe he was didn't able to judge the speed of the delivery, and that is a good comeback. He got the revenge. Saji Surendran strikes. So 71 for the loss of 3 wickets. It's a very good innings from Satish Nair. Comes to an end. 22 from 18 deliveries. Just looking to get into the grooves, and Saji Surendran strike at the right time. So very much needed a wicket. There was a partnership was forming up between Babu Xavier and Satish Nair, and Saji Surendran, the captain, broke the partnership. And we are in the 9th over of the match. 71 for the loss of 3 wickets. So the new batsman is Aditya Abraham, will join Babu Xavier in the middle. And a very good over continues. He was just fraction fuller of that the first delivery. That is why Satish Nair was able to hit it towards the deep mid wicket. And this time just pulled his length back and caught the man in the second delivery. Again and again. In fact, I think there was 2 sounds. That is why the umpire was not keen to give that. Maybe missing the leg stump too. It's a good comeback. This time hit it straight to, oh, that misfield. That is sloppy there. And the bowler is not happy. He was creating the pressure against the new batsman. And the fielder is not responding it well. It was hit it straight towards his hand. I think that is a bit sloppy there. So another boundary has been a good getaway for Aditya because the first delivery was a bit of a shout there, and second one outside the Ostam, drive through the covers in between the hands of the fielder. The fielders have to respond well. The bowlers are bowling really well at the moment. This time a late cut towards the short third man. There is a man inside the circle. It's a good looking shot, but straight to the man finds the fielder's thumb there. Just push it back to the bowler, straight back to the bowler. So an eventful over comes to an end. It's 75 for the loss of 3 after 9 overs. So just 7 overs left in this game. In fact, 8 overs left in this game. And 75 for the loss of 3. And the projected score as far as the current run rate 8.33. The scoring of 142. And as we saw, 135 was not able to chase by the other team in the quarterfinal. So the pitch a bit slow and is not good for chasing. So if they're able to reach that 150 mark, that will be a good score here in a 17 over game. So change of end as a bowler is coming from the college end from this over onwards. 8 more overs left in this game. And in his Girish is continuing his spell. 2 overs, 8 runs for 1 wicket. Very economical and got a wicket as well. Oh, that's a good one. Straight away, hit it towards the mid wicket. In fact, 1 or 2 bounces straight to the fielder. Slow outfield there. That didn't allow the ball to cross the line. So a couple of runs added to the total. And again, down the track. This time, he clears it. Just enough power there to beat the fielder. And again, down the track, coming into the pitch of the delivery. And enough power there by Babuk Xavier. And he's turning out to be a savior for Dukes after that wicket. And again, more runs down the ground. And good fielding there by the fielder at the long off. This time through the offside, straight to the man. This time good fielding there. Was trying to steer it towards this big kicker from Girish outside the stump. Played on the up, and in fact it was too early into the shot. A check shot from Aditya Abraham and only reaches to that fielder at the long on. That's a good comeback, good change of pace. The ball just stopping a bit in the pitch. Getting some putt chase from the wicket too. Down the track and again and again. And that's a good effort. We will wait and see. In fact, boundary signaled by the umpire. So flurry of boundaries in this over. A 6 and a boundary. And it will count as a drop catch. So that's the end of the over number 10. A very good over. 14 runs came from it. It's 89 for the loss of 3 wickets. Just 7 overs left in this game. Has been a good base for Dukes to reach that 150 mark. Look at that current run rate, 8.90. They can reach that 151 if they go by this rate. And the camp may get more than that because Aditya Abraham and Babu Xavier, both of them looking good at the moment. Especially Babu is hitting 2 sixes already towards down the ground. Straight back to the bowler. And start off with a dot ball. And again, just misses it. Was trying to stop that, and that is run down towards the long on for a single. And given the strike back to Babu. He's on 33 from 18 deliveries with the help of 2 sixes. Powerfully hit towards the wide of long on, and Sloppy there was trying to stop it with his foot. I think it went through his legs. That could have been a nutmeg in football and reaches to the boundary. So the boundaries are coming. Babu Xavier putting the pedal on the accelerator now. I think is placing some kind of stone in that accelerator. The boundaries is coming. Ball by ball now. And this time down the track. Just adjusted. They're coming back for the second. That is good running. So the fielder was bit late from the boundary line. And will they come back for the second? No. In fact, third, no. They're happy with to settle it for a couple of runs. It's a good shot. I think also a good thing from the bowler because he saw the batsman was coming down the track, pull his length back. And the batsman, Babu, able to adjust it and plays towards the cover with the soft hands and able to come back for the second too. Down the track, and where she goes is going. Yes, it is. That's a 6. Yes, he put a pedal on the accelerator. I think not his foot. He's putting a stone on the accelerator. It's 6 everywhere in the ground. Another 6 in this over. So he moves to 45 now. From 21 deliveries, 3 6 for him. Oh, that ball name went through his playing. I think he was trying to play on to the onside. I think he was a bit tired to play that shot. That is why he was not able to play that on the back foot. So a very good innings comes to an end. What an innings. 45 from 22 deliveries. A scintillating innings from Babu Xavier, and it consists of 4 boundaries and 3 huge sixes. And it's 102 for the loss of 4 wickets after 11 overs. ഓവർ പിന്നിടുമ്പോൾ ഡ്യൂക്സ് 4 വിക്കറ്റ് നഷ്ടത്തിൽ 102 റൺസ്. So the new batsman is Ganesh Ram, is joined in the middle with Aditya. And will be interesting to see. There is 6 overs left in this game. I think 102 on the board, and they just got the wicket of in-form batsman Babu back in the hut. Oh, that's a fierce square cut. Just wide of the fielder and beats the man. That's a good start for the over. Pulls it away. In fact, one bounce straight to the fielder at the long on. Was powerfully hit. He was trying to beat towards the deep mid wicket and only to the fielder at the long on. This time was disappointed with that. Was a good looking shot. Just played it towards the offside this time. That's a good one. Much better length this time. Just fraction fuller on a good length. I was looking for that pull shot, but played it towards the offside. Just pushed towards the cover fielder. There is a man, Saddam, inside the circle. And down the ground towards the long on and long off area. And another single. It's been a good over. After that boundary, good comeback. Oh, that kept a little low. Didn't bounce as he thought of. Was trying to play down the ground. Completely misses it. I think the ball to skid through from the pitch. Enough pace there for Salil Salim. Is going to bowl the last over. Last delivery of the over. Oh, that stood up. That is from the good length. Just stood up. Completely surprised the batsman. And that's the end of the over. And a good over from Salil Salim. After that boundary, it's 7 runs came from that over. It's 109 for the loss of 4 wickets after 12 overs. So the last 5 overs. Hit it straight back to the bowler this time. Good start for the over. That's a dot ball. It's much fuller this time from Prem Kumar. It was a bit of expensive from his 2 overs. Got a wicket. Still got a wicket, but and that's a good shot, and that cleared the line as well. Oh, that is an excellent shot. Enough power there to cover the line, and that's a 6 signaled by the umpire. What a shot that is from Aditya Abraham. And he will be awarded for awarded with the Kingfisher beer. Short pitch delivery, got an and a good catch as well. Can a short pitch delivery try to pull that? That was a leading edge and sky high and a good catch behind the short fine leg. And just when we looking that, Aditya was looking good and he departs and KINGSMEN got the other wicket. 5th one down for Dukes. It's 115 for the loss of 5 wickets. Oh, that's a one. And in fact, well cleared. That is the biggest of them all. What a hit that is from the new batsman. Shamir just came into the bat and hitting a six. The first delivery faces. I think he was batting somewhere else and just came into the crease here. Connecting the first delivery. This time a full over and a slower one. I think they're looking for the second no. Sent back and good outing there by the fielder from the long on Salil there. And one more run added to the total. 122 now. They're looking to get that 150, 160. And that will be a good score in this wicket. This is just steered towards mid wicket. Samir was interested for the second, but Ganesh sent him back. So last delivery of the over. In fact, I think that is over number 13. Yes, it is. 14 runs came from it. It's 123 for the loss of 5 wickets. Just 4 more overs left in this game. And 160 is current projected score, and their current run rate is 9.46, and by the way they're going, they can get more than that. So they're looking to favorite to reach 170, and if they're not able to reach even 150, that will be a psychological advantage for the bowling side. So 4 more overs left, and the last 4 overs coming up. Oh, that's a good shot. Shuffled across, and I think 1 bounce, 2 bounce. In fact, that is 6 signaled. I think that is over the rope. What a hit that is. Shuffled across and swings through the line towards the deep backward square leg and in between the deep fine leg for a 6. What a start for the over. What a start for the over. This guy is special. And again, and again. In fact, even further. That's another one. Back-to-back 6s. He favors the onside. Start off with the deep fine leg. Now to the deep backward square leg. So he's creating an angle here. And I think he started off with the backward on towards the fine leg. Now reaches to the deep backward square leg. Still many areas left in this ground. And he can also win. I found if he had 6 sixes in this match. And what a start for him. Ganesh Ram is 135 now for the loss of 5 wickets. And you have to think about that length he's bowling. Is everything is short pitch delivery. Not even pace on those deliveries. And that is, he's a good puller of the ball. Don't bowl shot to me, says by. And again, just over the fielder. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, another boundary, 6, 6, 4, and just 3 more delivery left. Don't bowl shot to me, says by Ganesh Ram, and he will hit you all the day. And again, the bowler is not learning his mistake. 3 consecutive deliveries, short pitched, and those easy pickings for the batsman by his standards. So 139 now. Ganesh Ram moves to 18 from 7 deliveries. What a cameo is playing here. And still 3 more delivery left. Now they're putting a man at the deep backward square leg. Three more deliveries. What will be the response from the bowler? He's been taken to the cleaners in this over. And can he make a comeback? Again, a short pitch one. Got a bat on that. And a good footwork there. Able to cut it off. A couple of runs, in fact, through. Not a good throw from the deep. A couple of more runs added. Again, a short pitch one. This time, didn't get a good bat on that. And it towards the deep fine leg for a couple of runs. So 141 now. They're motoring at the moment. Dukes. Oh, that is a thing. We will wait for the decision. In fact, no ball signaled by the umpire. And a no ball, and there will be a free hit for sure. So all in the way of Dukes at the moment. I think the ball just spilled from his hand. He was trying to bowl much fuller, maybe a Yorker. And that is misses by miles, and that ended in a no ball. So still 3 more delivery left. A free hit delivery coming up. Oh, that's a fierce cut straight into the man, and that will not count it as a wicket. In fact, a good catch there in the deep cover, but only a single. Again, a good looking shot. Outside the awesome enough with there, throw his bat at it. In fact, that is straight into the hands of the fielder at the deep cover. So only a single. So still 2 more delivery left. Swing and a miss. So that's the end of the over. 20 runs came from it. It's 143 for the loss of 5 wickets after 14 overs. And still 3 more overs left in this game. And the current run rate is 10.21. They can reach that 174. So Saddam is going to bowl the 15th over. And bowled him, and Saddam got the wicket at the right time. So Ganesh Ram departs after playing a good cameo. 21 from 11 deliveries. With the help of 1 boundary and 2 sixes towards the deep backward square leg. So another wicket at the right time for Dukes. It's 143. At the wrong time for Dukes. It's 143 for the loss of 6 wickets. And Saddam in his last over got the wicket at the right time for the team. So still 5 more delivery left in this over. And just tucked away towards the fine leg, and there was a mix-up, and they're able to reach to the crease in time. And much quicker, and got the wicket. And he is ending his he got the 3rd wicket, and he done his job. Saddam got the 3rd one. It's 144 for the loss of 7 wickets. So 144 for the loss of 7 wickets. We are in the 15th over. Still 3 more delivery left in this over. And it's been a good one from Saddam. He's done his job. And he will retire heard from only bowling. And 3.3 overs. Considered 35 runs, but he got 3 important wickets. Again, another good performance from Saddam in this match. He was man of the match in the previous game. And I think Saji Surendran is finishing that over of 3 balls left. So Ashik is on strike, the new batsman. Down the leg side, and I think that is running away. And in fact, good full work there by Girish. Very energetic in the field and able to cut it off. And wide signal by the umpire that it was down the leg side. Didn't get a bat on that, and still they able to get a couple of runs with an extra and a run. And on the back foot, cuts it towards the deep backward point. There is a fielder there. And they're coming back for the second as well. Good running between the wicket. The scoreboard moves to 148 now. And still 2 more delivery left in this over. Again, another good over, even though good over for the bowling side, in fact. Down the leg side, is not going for that, and a wide signaled, another wide. These are important runs for Dukes. Last 2 deliveries. On the back foot, just steered it towards the deep backward square leg. There is a man patrolling that particular area, and they throw it back to the bowlers, keepers in. So 150 up for Dukes. 150 for the loss of 7 wickets. Still 1 more delivery left in this over. In the 15th over, they're going in a current run rate of 10 in and over at the moment. Down the track and wide of the fielder at the long on. Will they come back for the second? Yes, it is. They're going for the second. In fact, the throw was not good from the deep. I think it was just made it. It was a direct throw towards the stump. So that couple of runs added to the total. That's the end of the over number 15. It's 152 for the loss of 7 wickets. And still 2 more overs left in this innings for Dukes. And they are very much looking good to reach that 170 mark. Just 18 runs if they are able to. If they're looking to reach the 170, they just need 18 runs from the last 2 overs, and they will go for that for sure. Last 2 overs, Girish into the act. Kyuka one and a good catch. Good catch there at the long on. It was a tossed-up delivery. And he was trying to put it over that man inside that rope and straight into the hands. So a good catch by Prem Kumar down the long on. And he got the wicket. A good catch in the end. And Girish is getting another wicket. Is his second wicket of the match. So excellent figures continues. 3.1 overs, 22, and he got 2 wickets. So the 8th wicket down for Dukes. It's 152 for the loss of 8. And they're maybe losing some of the wickets. They might be not able to finish that 17th over. Two more wickets left in this innings for the Dukes, and so they have to worry about that. They have to aware about that. In the earlier game, one team was all out for 135 because they have 9 deliveries left in their kitty, and it's still ample of time left in this game. on the backward. Cuts towards the point. In fact, a good throw there. And it was appealing, but there is nothing from the umpire. That is a good decision. I think the batters better in the line before the ball hitting all the stumps. Good decision in the end by umpire Sanoop. And still 4 more delivery left there. Looking for singles now, not going for that big one. They know that these are the tailenders. They're looking to get as many runs as possible from the last 8-10 deliveries. Heave to the onside. Not enough timing there. They're only looking for a single. I think the non-striker was interested to come back for the second, but not the striker. Another single. 2 runs in this over. Very good over. Continuing the penultimate over of the match. This time straight towards the cover. Again, only a single. There could have been a couple of runs. They were started well. Oh, got it. Girish got the other wicket. This is his third for him, and he can also end his figures with some pride. Another wicket. Look at the figures, 3.4 overs. In fact, 3.5 overs, 25 for 3. So just 1 more delivery left, and they have to bring a new bowler into the act. And the last wicket. And the dream of reaching 170 is looking glimmer for Dukes at the moment. They're losing the wickets in the fag end of the game by clusters. This is the 9th wicket down. It's 155 for the loss of 9 wicket. And that 170 run mark there was on the cards for them by the way they're going. But that will hurt them in this match when they're going to restrict them. Whatever total put down by these last two batters at the crease. So the last batsman walks in. Jithin Raj will join Shyam Vasudevan. So a new bowler introduced into the attack just to bowl that last delivery. Somanad is going to bowl the last delivery of the last over. In fact, 1 more over left after this. Hit it on the ground, and only a single. They're interested for the second, and that is a good decision, not going for that risky one because only 1 wicket left. So 156 for the loss of 9 wickets. So we are into the last over of this innings, and they were looking good at one stage to reach that 170, but they lose the wicket in tandem the last few overs. The lower middle order and tailenders hasn't been fired enough. So they might end up inside that 160. You never know. The tailenders can wag their tail too. So the last over coming up. Please wait, umpires, please wait. The score is not ready. As you can see, already 2 bowlers are into that 4th over. Saddam was in the spell of 3.3 overs, and Girish was taken retired hard after 3.5 overs. So already Prem Kumar and Salil also bowled 3 over as well. So the captain have to bring a new bowler into the attack to bowl that last over. That is interesting to see who's going to bowl the last over. So they have to bring a new bowler into the attack. And I think Saji Surendran also into his third over. He was finished at 2.3. So they have to bring a new bowler to bowl that last one. Very tricky situation for the captain. They were not expected. The two of the bowlers were able to pick up 3 wickets each. So they have to retain Hurt. So Basil Matthew is going to bowl the last over. And 2 tailenders at the crease. Can they wag their tail in the last over to bring that scorecard into that 160 mark, 170 mark? So Basil Matthew into the attack for the last over. It was around the leg side. They're going for that. These runs are a bonus for Dukes. I think we'll wait for the decision from the umpire. Wide signaled. So that is a couple of more runs added to the total. And wrapped up the bats and given. And Basil Matthew comes and takes the wicket in his first delivery, even though it was conceded a wide. So Dukes all out for 158. In fact, yes, 158 all out with 5 ball to spare, and that may irritate them. So Kingsmen need 159 runs to win in this match. And looking at the batting card, Babu Xavier is played really well, 45 from 22 deliveries. And also in the middle stages, Ajit Kumar and Satish Nair and Aditya Abraham and Ganesh Ram chip away with in the 20s, and none of them are not able to bring that into the 40s and 50s when it's needed. So in the end, they are all out for 158. Looking at the bowling card, Saddam and Girish, they retired because they got 3 wickets each. And Prem Kumar, the opening bowler, got a 2 wicket. And Saji Surendran got 1 wicket too. And the last over, Basil Matthew picks up a wicket in his first delivery too. So 159 runs to win and 17 overs for Kingsmen to win this first semi-final of Jogo Cricket League Season 2. We are back after a short break. So both umpires are on the way to the middle, and as well can see the Dukes 11 already there in the ground. We are expecting the openers of KINGSMEN. They need 159 runs to win in 17 overs. Still a very good score. In the previous match as well, they were the other team was not able to chase down 135 in that 17-over game, and this time more than that, 20 runs added, 23 runs added. So it will be a tricky chase for them. And we are expecting the openers of KINGSMEN. And here the openers, Gio and Dev, is walking into the middle. Jyotish and Dev are the openers. Much fuller to start off and played it well towards the offside. So dot ball to start. And it played it just wide of that field. It could have been a catch there. There was a short catch is called from the keeper. And just wide of that man. So two dot balls, a good start by the bowler. Jacob Devasi. Flies off the edge and straight into the man. And the first wicket gone for KINGSMEN, and Jacob Devasi striking his first over. This time a good length area. He was trying to heave onto the onside. Leading outside edge straight in the hands. That is a good looking wicket for the fast bowler in his first over. It's not for one. KINGSMEN, they are already on the back foot. So Basil is the new batsman, walks in Not an ideal start for Kingsmen. They are going to chase that 159 and they're losing a wicket without runs on the board, and that will put them on the back foot straight away. So the new batsman Basil Matthew into the crease, and he will join Jyotish Prakash. He's at the non-striker end. There will be 5 overs of power play, and 2 of the bowlers can bowl full quota of 4 overs. And it is a 17-over game. So 159 runs in 99 balls with 9 wickets in hand. Hello. Last delivery of the over. It's been a good over. Tighty one. Not giving a single run. That is a slice it away towards the wide of the man at the deep backward point. That is excellent batting. Just using the pace of the ball and get it towards the deep backward point for a first runs from the bat, and that is came as a boundary for Kingsmen. They're off the mark in the last delivery of the first over. It's 4 for 1. So Akshay into the attack. 4 on the board. Akshay TV from the college in right arm medium. And just checking on that occasion, I think he was double-minded to play that shot. In the end, a check shot towards the mid-off area for a dot ball. Jyotish Prakash was the batsman. Sliced it over the man at the point. There is a man at the deep backward point. And only a single first runs for Jyotish Prakash. Very good looking shot towards the deep backward point for only a single. He is off the mark. The second delivery. And again, just plays it towards that short third man gully area for a single. That was outside the OSM, just opening the face of the blade in the last moment. Oh, that's kept a little low and played it well in the end by Jyotish there. It was came back in quite a bit and just sliced it towards the point area for a dot ball. Oh, that moves away. That is on a good length. Very good delivery from Akshay TV that occasion. Peach of a one. And completely squared him up in the middle, in the crease. Jyoti Prakash had no clues whatsoever. It's been a good over. Only 2 runs came from it. Last delivery coming up. Oh, wrapped on the pads, maybe an inside edge. There was a 2 sounds and nothing from the umpire that occasion. And another good over. Only 2 runs came from it. A very tighty start from Dukes. It's 66 for the loss of 1 wicket after 2 overs. $153 runs in 19 balls from here on. Literally 15 overs left in this game, and the record run rate is already over 10 at the moment, 10.20. And they can't jump that into 12 and 13. Oh, went through the shot, but completely misses it. And a good take by the keeper behind the stumps. That was a pacey one from Jacob. This time is coming round the wicket against right-hander. Is trying to cut off that angle for the right-hander to play towards the third man. In fact, there is a third man at the, there is not the backward point, in fact. And just guided towards the third man. That is a good controlled shot there by Basil Matthew. And played with the soft hands too. So 1 more run added to the total. Jacob Devasi got the wicket in his first over. Flies off the edge and a good catch in the gully area by the fielder. So Jyotish Prakash is on strike. It's been a silent start for him. Cautious start by this batsman. And again outside the O stump, and that is outside the line. That's a wide signal by the umpire. And again flies off the edge, and just one bounce in front of the man at the deep backward point. He was a bit interested to take that catch. In the end, he was decided to stop the boundary. So again, only a single. So singles only coming. There's only 1 boundary. We are in the 3rd over of the match. This is the power play. There will be 5 over of power play there. They can put only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. As you can see, there's nobody down the ground, and the mid-off and mid-off is mid-on and mid-off inside the circle. Again, another one. Again, he was leaning into that shot, coming forward, just trying to feel for it. And it just moves us away after hitting middle and off stump. In middle and off stump, just moves away from the right-hander. A very good delivery from Jacob Devasi. Is continuing his good spell of form Was man of the match in the previous game as well. And again, trying to run down towards the third man, is not able to succeed though in this innings. Basil Matthew. We are expecting the team list of Seahawks to the commentary box. This is the first call for the captain of Seahawks to bring the much fuller and driven down the ground, and a little fumble that allows the batsman to complete the single. So this is the first call for the captain of Seahawks to bring that playing 11 to the commentary box. This is the first call for the captain of Seahawks to bring that playing 11. Please make it fast. So it's 10 for the loss of 1 wicket after 3 overs. And just 2 more overs left in this power play. Swing and a miss. Tried to heave onto the onside, completely misses it. Maybe was not able to judge the pace of the delivery, maybe little slower compared to his speed. And the shot was all over. So 4th over, Akshay TV continuing his good spell of bowling. Only 2 runs conceded in the first over. He started with the dot ball 2 in his second one. Oh, this time connects it. There is nobody at the deep mid wicket, and in fact, 6 signaled by the umpire. That is a good shot. He was trying for that shot in this innings so far. This time he got the connection when it's needed. He just waited for the delivery to land on his favorite area and swings across the line. That is a good shot. So the first 6 of the match came from Basil Matthew. He's looking good. 13 from 11. He moves to the double figures. This time just opening the face of the blade, just coming into that delivery, just leaning forward, and so much controlled, very intently played towards the backward point area for a single, and given the strike back to Jyotish Prakash. The last 3 balls coming up. And a wide signal. This will help. So this over has been a bit of expensive compared to his last over. Got a 6 and now an extra run too. So already 8 from the over so far. Still 3 more delivery left. Oh, pulls it away and straight to the man. Oh, that's one-handed. I think he was misjudged that and not able to backward himself to take that catch. Could have been a great catch. He was running behind. Again, plays it towards the third man. Again, another one opening in the face of Blair. Just guided towards that third man region. So they're getting the runs and also some live So the last delivery coming up of the 4th over. 20 on the board. A very good over for Kingsmen after that drought in the first 3 overs. Much fuller and hit through the line. There is a man and he takes it. Jacob Devasi, the ball always attract this man and he takes another catch. He's 20 for the loss of 2 wickets after 4 overs. And Jyotis Prakash, his struggle ends. He departs for 3. He was a promising player and he could not deliver a good innings for the team. So the new batsman, right-hander batsman Somadad walks in, will join Basil Matthew in the middle. Somebody have to give some company for Basil Matthew to stay in the hunt. It's only the 4th over of the match. They already do lose 2 wickets. They're already on the back foot. And Dukes are controlling the game at the moment. They still need, Kingsmen still need 139 runs to win in 78 balls. Oh, that's a good one. Again, Jacob is continuing where he left off in the last 2 overs. Again, a pitch of artillery outside the off-stump, just moves away. That angle is creating from the round the wicket against the right hand is always difficult for the batsman to hit against the delivery because is coming round the wicket is creating that angle into that and moving outside the off-stump. That is what he's looking for. And not an easy shot to play against a pacey kind of deliveries. This time was down the leg side and played it nicely towards the deep backward square. A long chase for the fielder, but is not able to reach there. So the boundary, much nearer boundary of that wicket. It was not a good delivery from Jacob, who was down the leg side and easily tuck it away towards the deep backward square leg for the boundary. So Basil Matthew moves to 19 now. And the scoreboard moves to 24 for the loss of 2 wickets. We are in the 5th over of the match. And this is the last over of the power play. And only 4 delivery left. And can they capitalize these 4 deliveries? This time on the outside and immediately sent back. There is a short mid-off and a short cover to cut it off those singles opportunities for the batting side. So good comeback. This time bowling wicket to wicket. Not down the leg side. There's a much better line this occasion from Jacob Devasi. This time, this opening the face is guided towards, steered it towards that deep backward point for a single. 2 more delivery left in this power play. Somanad, this new batsman, is on the strike for the first time in this match. Basil Matthew is on 20 at the moment. Right on the pads. In fact, that could have been down the leg side, and good recovery there by Jacob on his own bowling. So that an excellent one. I think he knows that was down the leg side. That is why he didn't shot for that. Maybe not pitching in the line. That is why, maybe we never know. Still a very good delivery. So the last delivery coming up of the power play. It's been a very good start by Dukes. And 2 wickets inside that power play and only conceded 25 runs. What an excellent start. Here comes the last delivery. And towards the mid-wicket. There is a man. No, that's nobody there. So a boundary to end the power play. It's 29 for the loss of 2 wickets. So Somanath off the mark in his second delivery. So after 5 overs, 29 for the loss of 2 wickets. So 130 runs to win in 72 balls. So Akshay is likely to continue. Yes, is going to bowl the 6th over on the trot for 3rd over. Here comes Akshay. And a yes, no, and a good running between the wicket in the end. Straight away they were going for that. Good response from Somanath that occasion, because he was hit it straight to the fielder. And he was at the danger end, but the first time he run for that, that is why he's able to reach the crease. So single more run added to the total, 31 now. In fact, 30 now. Much fuller, up and over, off the cover fielder. It's running away for a boundary. Excellent shot there by Somanath. Outside the off stump, pitch delivery. Just take it over that man inside the circle, and there is no stopping that after. So another boundary. Scorecard moves to 34 now. Okay, and another one. That's a good comeback. That's a much better length against any batsman. Inviting the batsman to come forward and beat him in the face. And Akshay is that was a full toes, and hit it straight towards the deep extra cover. And only a single that occasion. Last 2 deliveries. Oh, that's a good one. Tucked away towards the deep fine leg. Long chase for the fielder from the deep backward square leg. And I think he's not able to stop that. That is ended in a boundary. Very controlled shot from the batsman. And a boundary signaled by the umpire. Scorecard moves to 39 now. It's a very good looking shot from Basil Matthew. It was down the leg side from the hips. It was tucked away towards the deep fine leg for another boundary. Again, a push towards the offside. So after 6 overs, KINGSMEN 40 for the loss of 2 wickets. And they still need 119 runs in 66 balls. അടുത്ത 66 പന്തുകളിൽ 119 റൺസിന്റെ വിജയലക്ഷ്യം. So I think they are going to bowl with Jacob Devasi. I think is going to complete. He did straight back the bowler, and a good work there. And in the end, they're running for that overthrow. Good thinking by Jacob, but unable to hit on the stumps because the non-striker was well shot from that crease. A swing and a miss. Trying to charge against the bowler, trying to hit it down the ground, and beaten by the pace that occasion. A very good length. Skidded away from the pitch, and a good take by the keeper behind the stump. So, and the good over continues of Jacob Devasi. Look at the figures: 3.2 overs, 18 runs conceded in a chase of more than 9 and 10 needed in every over. That was a slower one, completely beaten the batsman on the flight, and it was the shot was all over, and he misses it. So good change of pace in between. He can bowl some slow ball too, with much fuller length. Tucked away towards the short leg for another single. Just moving along with this partnership, 22 from 15 deliveries. In fact, 23 from 16 deliveries. They have to push that towards the 120, 140 strike rate. Both of these were going 128 and 127. And somebody have to push that strike rate towards the 160, 170 to get some flourish in the scorecard. Full toss, sliced away, went through the legs of the fielder, and that ended in a boundary. That was outside the awesome low full toss, throw his bat at it, sliced it towards the cover area and beats the fielder. That is a sloppy work there inside the 30-yard circle. Could have been stopped. Have to stop those to stop the run flows. A much needed boundary in this over. So 47 for the loss of 2 wickets, and still one more delivery left in this over. That's up in the air. Slice, in fact, that is well cleared. What a hit. That is a terrific hit from Somanath. Outside the off stump, enough bit there. He just throw his bat at it. A fierce cut over the deep extra cover for a 6. So that's the end of the over. A boundary and a 6 to end the over. Hit 53 for the loss of 2 wickets after 7 overs. And just 106 runs needed in the last 10 overs from here on. So after 7 overs, 53 for the loss of 2 wickets, and I think they are introducing a spinner into the attack. And just the momentum, just injected that momentum in the last over with the boundary and a 6. And they have to ride on that. The partnership of 33 from 18 deliveries. Just to place it towards a very good looking shot, very interesting shot. Just to get it towards the third man and in between the point and gully. And they got the runs. Down the ground, there is nobody there. And the slot field saves the fielder that occasion. 2 more runs added to the total. I was trying to pick the gaps because the long off fielder was inside the circle at the mid-off. And again, this time, leading edge. And again, look, again the ball attracts Jacob Davis. Yeah, he got another catch. It's 56 for the loss of 3 wickets. So another wicket. They were looking good. The partnership was building well. 36 partnership broken. And looks who is entering. Saddam, the big player. And a good little innings from Somanath comes to an end. 21 from 11 deliveries. He played his part and give an injected momentum for the team, and he departs. So 56 for the loss of 3 wickets. And we are in the 8th over, and just the wicket Dukes needed. And they break the partnership. And Ajit Kumar and started off well, only 3 runs conceded and got a wicket as well. So still 3 more delivery left in this over. New batsman Saddam is on strike. And they played it with a soft hand. Sands over and out to the non-striker and could have been hit. That could have been a different story. Direct hit are always make things interesting. A very tricky start for Saddam. Again, in fact, sent back. Again, looking for that single towards the offside, just pushing in between the mid-off and cover. This time the ball went straight into the hands of the fielder at the cover area, short cover area. It was just placed to stop those singles. And the back foot, just sliced it, and a very good fielding. Excellent fielding there. Could have been run away with a couple of runs, but that fielding stop 1 run for the team. So single taken on that process. So that's the end of the over number 8. It's 58 for the loss of 3 wickets. And 101 runs needed in 54 balls. And I am welcoming Mr. Lalu, my co-commentator, into the commentary box. Very exciting and experienced commentator, Mr. Lalu. Welcome to the commentary box. And the rest of the overs will narrated by Mr. Lalu. I am handovering the mic.
Thank you so much, Amal. Plenty of sight and Jacob Davis was there anyways. It has been fielded well by jersey number 12 near the boundary ropes. Oh, catches the call. Just the bounce before the fielder there. He'll get a single there. Sadame Das and Basil Matthew are in the middle. Basil had played really well. 31 from just 26 deliveries. Kingsmen, they're on 60 runs for 3 right now. A tricky shot on the offside will get a single. A cheeky single been taken. So Kingsmen fighting here. And let's see who will grab this match when under the grand finale. Oh, look at that shot. That's a beautiful shot. A sweep shot, and there's a fielder tracking and he won't get it. It's a beautiful boundary from Satab. A well-required one at this stage. The pick was really good. It's a typical sweep shot. To get a bounty, moves on to 65 for 3. Kingsmen, they need now 94 runs from 8.2 overs. They have 7 wickets in hand. And it's the captain himself bowling here, Ashik Nizar. Who is gonna win this match, my dear friends, and march to the grand finale. Both the teams have equal possibilities here. At this stage, let's see. And at the one here, there's a fielder chasing it. Will he get it? Yes, is the answer. And a single being taken. This time not got well connected. That's why we'll get a single. Score has moved on to 66 for 3. This is going to be the last delivery of 9th over. Score is 90. In fact, 93 is required. A short pitch delivery. Oh, straight back to Ashik himself. Just a bounce before him, actually. And there was a chance for sure. Didn't carry to the skipper. Anyways, that's the end of the 9th over. Score has moved on to 66 for 3. And now, Kingsmen, they require 93 more runs from 8 overs. 48 deliveries, 93 runs, 7 wickets in hand. What an incredible semi-final this is, my dear friends. Score is 66 for 3. And required run is 93 from 48 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand. Two brilliant batters in the middle, capable of taking the match away from the opposition. But look at the way Dukes have responded so far. They have taken 3 important wickets that of the top order batters of the opposition. That of Kingsmen. So far, Basil Matthew done a very good job. 32 runs is what he has scored from 28 deliveries with 3 beautiful boundaries and a 6 with a strike rate of 114. And Somanath also played really well. 21 from just 11 deliveries. And is joined by here Saddam. Basil and Saddam in the middle. Ajit Kumar, the bowler. A good shot here. There's a fielder. The deep backward point region will collect and throw it back to the keeper. He'll get a single, a tricky single from Saddam. At this stage, the match can turn either ways. It's unpredictable as of now. Short pitch delivery, but straight to the fielder. Will get a single though. At this stage, they are depending upon singles and doubles. They're waiting for the, loose deliveries. And let's see what will happen. Huge responsibility on these shoulders, but they are capable batters too. Saddam and Basil. It's Ajit Kumar, the bowler. He has taken a wicket already. It's a dead ball. Up in the air, catches the cover. Will it be taken or it will be a single? Oh, it has been taken by the skipper himself. Oh my God. The dangerous Saddam has been dismissed here. Another wicket fallen down here. The fourth one, in fact, that of Kingsmen. But Kingsmen, their team is really strong, I would say. They have a strong batting lineup. They have very good batters like Salil, Saji Surendran to come. A lot many, so no scope for any pressure. It's very much controllable, but Dukes, they have done a fabulous job here. In the first innings, they scored 158 runs from just 16.1 overs. They got all out for sure, but 158 is a very good score. But Kingsmen, they're fighting back. The royal fight is on, my dear friends. Salil Salim, he comes into the attack. We have seen that 38 runs in the initial match from Salil. He's a perfect all-rounder. Plays for Melody Heroes in Celebrity Cricketers Fraternity. He's a wonderful singer. A perfect all-rounder. Salil, a spectacular batter. Can he do it for his team and Captain Jyotish? It's a wonderful opportunity for him. Once he gets connecting, onto his bat, it's really difficult to stop him. He's a perfectionist in handling such situations. Salil, let's see what happens. Currently, it's Ajit Kumar who has taken 2 wickets. Astounding Ajit Kumar in attack. A quality delivery here. Straight to the keeper's gloves. And at the dot here. Sajid Kumar, he's a short runner, but the pace generating is really, on a higher level. Not connected well. The attempt is good. Still, it finds the ropes. Oh! It has been fielded, if I'm not wrong. Yes. It's a good fielding there. It's a very good fielding. Certainly, he saved some runs for his team. And captain, Salil on strike. Ajit Kumar, the bowler. Played it, but they're straight to the fielder there. That's a dot ball. It's all about timing and, keeping those nerves cool, calm and composed. And Salil is a master in it. And he has a company that is Basil Matthew. He's already on 33 from 29. So 10 overs gone, 70 runs per 4. That is the equation right now. So from the remaining 7 overs, they need 89 runs. 42 balls, 89 runs. 6 wickets in hand. And good decision from Jyotish to send rightly Salil into the middle to give a good company to Basil Matthew. He's already in very good form. And I'm sure these batters will try their best to justify their captain's decision. But Dukes right now, they are in a very good position as of now. As I told you, it's very difficult to predict who will win this match as of now. It's a turning point. It can be a turning point this over. Oh, this time it's a white signal from umpire Vinay. The umpires controlling this match are Mr. Sanup and Mr. Vinay, well experienced umpires. Oh, there is a sweet connection in the gap as well. It's a bounty. That's a very good shot here. That's a Pragati print back boundary. This is what makes this particular batter a very dangerous one. Basil Matthew getting a boundary in a very crucial moment. Gets that acceleration. Can he continue that with some help from Salil? Or is it Aditya Abraham who is going to dominate? Let's see. Played on the offside. Will get a single for sure. It's a very important over, I would say, in this match when we consider the situation here. That's the dot ball. Oh, huge swing of the bat takes an edge inside, and in fact, the ball is rushing and kissing the drops here. That's a bounty here from Salil's bat. Though it was an inside edge, runs in any form is accepted by KINGSMEN right now. And you can see a very energetic dugout here, that of KINGSMEN. And Dukes, they are doing a good job as well. Oh, attempt was there. There is a yes, no, it's a situation rightly sent back by Salil there. Could have been a risky one for sure. Moving on to the last delivery of 11th over. Score is 80 for 4. Now required is 79 from 6.1 overs with 6 wickets in hand. Oh, that is a very good delivery. It's a dot ball to end the over. So 11 overs gone, 80 for 4. Target is 79 more runs from 6 overs with 6 wickets in hand. 36 deliveries, 79 runs. Who is going to grab this match, my dear friends? KINGSMEN or Dukes? Dukes who have played the final last year. And KINGSMEN who are has shown really good temperament here in this particularly in this tournament. Who's going to march to the grand finale to be played tomorrow? We'll come to know that very soon. It's a tight competition right now. It's a semi-final. Oh, confident shot here and a sweet connection here from Basil Matthew. Oh, what a cricketer he is. Look at that shot in the replay. We have it here presented by webstreaming.in. Look at that shot. He's timed it really well. Gets into position so quickly. And look at that perfection in that shot while he's completing that shot. Really good shot from Basil Matthew. He's moved on to 44 from 32 deliveries with 4 boundaries and 2 maximums. What an incredible cricketer he is. He stood like a mountain. And he's delivering right now so well. Let's see what happens. Just a flick and goes for a single or maybe a double here. Or are they gonna for a Triple run, no is the answer. Good collection by the fielder though. Having a long run to connect it. Collected jersey number 12. A solid defense while facing a quality delivery from Ajit Kumar. He's doing his third over. He's taken already 2 wickets. Ajit Kumar. Look at the current rate, 7.8 current run rate. Play straight to the captain, Ashik. He rarely makes any mistake. It's a single be taken. This is the 12th over, my dear friends. 3 more balls to go in this over. Oh, Masilted, there's a fielder there. Just a bounce before him. And attempts are good from Salil. Just that he could not connect it well. And once he gets the sweet connection, he is unstoppable. Basil on 47. Another one here, and that's a very good shot to get his half century. Well played, my dear friend Basil Matthew. And he has to retire now. He has scored 51 runs from just 36 deliveries. What an incredible performance from Basil Matthew. Score is 90 for loss of 4 wickets. There's 1 more ball to go in this over. Ask your pardon, it's 12 overs gone and it's 94 for 4. And 65 more runs required in 5 overs. അവശേഷിക്കുന്ന 30 പന്തിൽ വേണ്ടത് 65 റൺസാണ് ബേസിൽ മാത്യുവിൻ്റെ അതിഗംഭീരമായ പ്രകടനം ഇവിടെ കാണാം. 51 റൺസ് 36 പന്തിൽ 5 ബൗണ്ടറികളുടെ അകമ്പടിയോടുകൂടി അതുപോലെ തന്നെ 2 പടുകൂട്ടൻ സിക്സറുകളും അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ബാറ്റിൽ നിന്ന് പിറന്നിരുന്നു. സ്ട്രൈക്ക് റേറ്റ് നോക്കുക 141.67. ഇവിടെ സലീൽ എന്ന പ്രഗത്ഭനായ ബാറ്റർ, ഹാർഡ് ഹിറ്റർ അദ്ദേഹത്തോടൊപ്പം ചേരുന്നു മറ്റൊരു മിടുക്കനായ ബാറ്റർ ഡിവിൻ ഡേവിഡ്. സോ 2 സിക്സറുകൾ പറത്താൻ അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അറ്റാക്ക് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് കളി നേടിയെടുക്കാൻ കെൽപ്പുള്ള 2 ബാറ്റേഴ്സാണ് ഇവിടെ കിങ്സ്മെനായി നിലവിൽ ഗ്രൗണ്ടിലുള്ളത്. ഡിവിനും സലീലും കാത്തിരുന്നു കാണാം. ഇവിടെ വളരെ ക്രൂഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഓവർ എന്ന് പറയേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു. വളരെ ക്രൂഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു ഓവർ എടുത്തു പറയേണ്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു. 13ാമത്തെ ഓവറാണ് 2ാം ഇന്നിങ്സിലെ. ഇനി വേണ്ടത് 65 റൺസാണ്. 30 പന്തുകൾ ബാക്കിയുണ്ട്. 6 വിക്കറ്റുകൾ ബാക്കിയുണ്ട്. 2 മിടുക്കരായ ബാറ്റേഴ്സ് കിങ്സ്മെന് വേണ്ടി കളത്തിലുണ്ട്. ആദിത്യയാണ് ബോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ക്യാച്ചിനായുള്ള കോൾ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും കൊണ്ട് എടുത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. സലീൽ എന്ന വൻമരം അദ്ദേഹത്തെ ഔട്ടാക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നു. ഇവിടെ ആദിത്യ അബ്രഹാം വളരെ വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വിക്കറ്റാണ് ഇവിടെ നേടിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അക്ഷയുടെ സേഫ് ഹാൻഡ്സ് ഇവിടെ ഒരു ക്യാച്ച് എടുത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ് അക്ഷയ്. ആദിത്യ അബ്രഹാം തൻ്റെ ആദ്യ വിക്കറ്റ് കുറിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു, അതും വളരെ വളരെ ക്രൂഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു സിറ്റുവേഷനിൽ. And that's a very important wicket as which has fallen down here in the form of Salil, a hard hitter who's trying to get it on the, clear it on the leg side, but not connected well and ends up in Akshay's hand. So another wicket has fallen down. Kingsmen, they are trying their best and they are capable cricketers too. They just need to time it well. They have weapons still hand. And let's see who will dominate in the coming overs. And this one also, as I told you, it's a very important over from Aditya Abraham. And he's taken a wicket too. Oh, this time it has been missed and it's a by and a boundary. Oh, missed by the keeper, missed by the batter. And the fielder was also having a chase towards the row, but he could not stop it. Anyways, 4 more runs added. Into the deep square leg area, and oh, what an attempt there! What a brilliant performance from the fielder there. Akshay, the man who has taken that catch, that's an acrobatic international level, dive towards his right, and brilliant stop from him. This is really good cricket here. Attempt was good, and but could not connect it well. Very good ball. Tricky ball from Aditya Abraham. And that's 100 up for KINGSMEN here. One not one for 5. Tricky delivery again. It's a cheeky single being taken here. Score moves on to 102 for 5. This is the 13th over in progress. Let's go with the last delivery of 13th over. There is a connection, but straight to the fielder. Well fielded. And they'll get a single for sure. Good collection by the keeper. And right now, KINGSMEN, they require 6s and boundaries. That's the end of the 13th over, and score has moved on to 103 for 5. Now, 24 balls remaining, 56 runs required. They have 5 wickets in hand. And who's going to grab this match? As of now, Dukes, they have played really well. They have taken 5 important wickets off the opposition. And now, 56 runs required from remaining 4 overs. 24 balls, 56. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching a semi-final here, that of Ace Money Simple and Safe Jogo Cricket League Season 2 2022, co-presented by Pragati Print Pack. And as we know, it's Ace Money Simple and Safe. They are our title sponsors, and Pragati Print Pack, our co-sponsor. Here are the sponsors to HP Kalamashiri. Up in the air, Ganesh Ram is the bowler, and it has been played with so much perfection. It's a 6 here. Very good shot here. It was an off-pitch delivery and played in the deep extra cover region. Very good shot. It was played by Saju Mohan. He's the keeper too, that of KINGSMEN. So hopes are on, and they're flying in colours. With that 6, he will get a bottle from Kingfisher too. Oh, this time a quicker one from Ganesh Ram. Ganesh Ram, talking about him, is a well-experienced cricketer. He's a cricket coach too. Brilliant batter. We have seen that 6s. Those 6s from Ganesh Ram in the first innings. And this time he is bowling here. It's a single here. Goes straight to the deep point region fielder. Played in the gap, and there's a fielder though for sure. Will get a single. And at this stage they require 6s and boundaries if they want to win this match and enter the grand finale. An opposite, Yorker delivery in fact, and they decides to go for a single to Saju Mohan. Let me tell you, my dear friends, Divin is the kind of player who can take them home. He's a hard hitter too. And these two batters, in fact, If it gets connected, we can witness a very entertaining climax of this match. As of now, Dukes, they have played really well, and so 14 overs gone, 113 for 5. Now, 18 balls remaining, 46 runs to win, 5 wickets in hand. This is a quality cricket, my dear friends. The semi-final of Ace Money Simple and Safe Jogo Cricket League, co-presented by Pragati Print Pack. Let me tell you our other sponsors: HP Kalamasheri Chill Enterprises, Round Garden Collective, treating the planet well, Hamster Air Conditioners, Radiance Ayurveda and Cosmetology Clinic, GTS Constructions, Ice Pair, Kingfisher, Soham Spa Crown Plaza Hotel Kochi, Rajagiri Hospital, they are our medical partner. Moving on to the next over, a very crucial over to commence here. You can see some fields change. 113 for 5. Required is 46 from 3 overs. That is 18 balls. Played on the offside again and goes straight to the fielder there, Jacob. Will get a single only, but singles won't do here. They need sixes and boundaries. They want to win this match. So quick changes in the field made by the bowler and the captain. Ashik is the captain. The bowler is Ajit Kumar, who has taken 2 wickets already. Oh, he just changes his post up. That's a really good thing to watch here. Gets a single. Was trying for a switch it, and this time it has been a boundary here. Takes an edge, and there's a vacant area. The third man was inside the circle anyways. Gets a boundary comfortably. These boundaries and sixes can save Kingsmen at this moment. That's what I understand anyways. 2.3 overs and 40 runs is required. Oh, clean ball here. Very good bowling from Ajit Kumar. And he's taken his third wicket. It takes the dangerous Divin David down here. And Ajit Kumar, he has to retire. And he will get a gift hamper from Ice Pair for getting 3 wickets. So congrats, Ajit Kumar, for the wonderful performance. And good attempts from Divin David. So now, 14 balls remaining, 40 runs to win. That's the equation. 4 wickets in hand. Can Kingsmen do it? And here comes Saji Surendran. He will join the party with Saju Mohan. Can they do it? Saji and Saju. Saji Surendran, as we know, he is a well-experienced cricketer. He is a captain of Kerala Film Directors team. A famous and eminent personality in Malayalam film industry. And let's see how he will respond to the occasion. അവസാന 14 പന്തിൽ വേണ്ടത് 40 റൺസാണ്. ബോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത് ആഷിഖാണ്, ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ തന്നെ ബോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നു. ഇനി 2 ബോളുകളാണ് ഈ ഓവറിൽ ബാക്കിയുള്ളത്. A full toss delivery, played straight to Akshay. Feeling in the deep square leg area, will get a single. The intentions are very clear here. So Kingsmen need sixes and boundaries at this stage. Can they do it? 13 balls remaining. 39 to win. A flighted delivery, played up in the air, catches the call. Couple of bounces before the ball gets into the hands of the fielder in the long off region. So that's, the 15th over. Score is moved on to 121 for 6. So now, 12 balls remaining, 38 runs to win. And can they do it? These two batters in the middle, Saji Surendran and Saju Mohan. Can they go for some big hits and make their team win? It's Ganesh Ram brought into attack again. And this is gonna be a really entertaining match if these two batters gets the sweet connection. Can they do it for their team and captain? All eyes focused on this particular over, especially 12 balls, 38 runs to win. Your live streaming is done by webstreaming.in, my dear friends. Please do subscribe, like and share webstreaming.in. Oh, huge swing of the bat from Saju Mohan. Missed it completely. And this is what is required at this stage. They just need to, try to mid-late, and a very good bowling from Ganesh Ram too. It's a dot ball. Short pitch delivery, but straight to the fielder. Missed it. And Sham makes a very good footwork there. He'll get a single only, which brings Saji Surendran on strike. And he is a class batter. Can he do it? Can he go for some sixes here? Let's see. A very good delivery from Ganesh Ram on this occasion. He's an experienced bowler too. He's a cricket coach, don't forget that. He's bringing all his experience into action. But let's see Saji Surendran, how he will respond. Oh, attempt was good, and placement. Oh, this is an unusual misfield from the best fielder in the opposition, the fielding side. That's Akshay. He rarely makes any mistake. And this time he misses it. But this is cricket, my dear friend. It's something which happens, and that is why we love this cricket, the sport. Short pitch delivery, and there is an appeal. There is an appeal from Ganesh Kumar, turned on by the umpire Sanoop. The ball keeps low this time, confusing the batter Saji Surendran. He was expecting a little bit bounce from that particular delivery, from the way it got released from Ganesh Ram's hands. It's a dot. Another short pitch delivery. This time he could not connect it well. It's a dot. Another one. This is really good bowling performance from Ganesh Ram. And that's the end of the 16th over. And now, last over, 33 runs required, 4 wickets in hand. So Dukes have done a very good job. But this is cricket, my dear friends. It's not over yet. 6 balls, 33 runs. What's going to happen here? Oh, look at that, Saju Mohan. He's switched it on to left. He's become a left-hander right now. Aditya, the bowler. What's going to happen here? 6 balls, 33 runs to win. Oh, that's a dot ball to start with. 5 balls remaining, 33 runs to win. This is a really wonderful performance from Duke so far, I would say. And now, 5 balls, 33. Oh, high up in the air, catches the call. Will it be taken? Oh, no is the answer. It has been dropped, but they'll get a single only here. This is really prodigious performance from Dukes, I would say. Kingsmen, they are trying their best. It's Saji Surendran who is facing here. Oh, sweet connection here. That's a big one here from Saji Surendran. This is what was required, my dear friends, from Kingsmen batters. This time he gets a very sweet connection. Saji Surendran goes for a big one. He gets a beer bottle from Kingfisher. 3 balls, 26. That's the equation. Full toss delivery. Didn't get that elevation anyways. It's a boundary here. So 10 runs came from that last 2 deliveries. Good fight back, but it's a little bit late. But this is cricket, my dear friends. When we think from Duke's point of view, they should not do any extras here. That's the only thing. Which they need to keep it in mind. Good shot again. Straight down the pitch. And it's another boundary here. This is really good batting from Saji Surendran, but it's a little bit late here. Moving on to the last delivery of this match. Kingsmen has scored 141 for 6 and required run is 18 from the last delivery. Here we go. And that's a single straight to Sham, and that's it. So Dukes wins in the match in style and enters the grand finale. The consecutive second here. This is brilliant performance, consistent performance from Dukes here. In the first innings, they have scored 158 runs from 16.1 overs. They got all out, but the second innings, they get Kingsmen stopped in 142. They've taken 6 wickets too from 17 overs. So Dukes win by 16 runs here. Very good performance from Dukes and well played Kingsmen. And good performance from, look at that, Saji Surendran in the end too. We should mention that 9 deliveries and 20 runs is what he has scored from the, that 9 deliveries, 3 boundaries and a 6-2. And what an incredible match this has turned out to be. So congrats Dukes. They're the first team to enter the grand finale. What a performance from Dukes here. When we analyze the scorecard, Dukes, they played really well. Look at that. Babu, he has scored 45. Ajit Kumar 22. Satish 22. Aditya Abraham 18. Ganesh Ram scoring really well as well, 21. And for 5 batters contributed with double figures, and that's the reason for 158 runs. And well played by Kingsmen too. Kingsmen, there was an exceptional half century from Basil Matthews, scoring 51 runs from just 36 deliveries with 5 imperial boundaries and 2 maximums. That is ace money, simple and safe maximums. But he got retired hurt, and he had to retire just because of, he has achieved that half century. And Soman Nath, he also played really well, 21 runs from 11 deliveries. And Saju Mohan was not out, 16 from 14. And Saji Surendran in the end played really well. He was brought a little late into attack, that's what I understand. 9 balls, 20 runs with 3 boundaries and a 6-2. So in this innings, 5 sixes were scored by Kingsmen, and they'll get 5 beer bottles from Kingfisher. And when we talk about the bowling side of Dukes, look at that. 3 wickets has been taken by Ajit Kumar. Aditya Abraham, Akshay and Jacob Devasi taking 1 wicket each, and results in such a terrific performance. Okay, so we'll have the man of the match award here. I request everyone to be present here in front of the podium. I request Mr. Binias, the founder of Eat Kuchi Eat, to please come forward and present the award for the Man of the Match award. And guess what? The Man of the Match award goes to the one who has scored 22 runs from 15 balls and taken 3 important wickets of the opposition. Ajit Kumar is our Man of the Match. So big round of applause, my dear friends, to Ajit Kumar. Mr. Binias will be handing over the Man of the Match award to Ajit Kumar. We request Ajit Kumar to please come forward. Ajit Kumar, the Man of the Match. Well played, my dear friend. Spectacular performance from Ajit Kumar. He has taken 3 wickets, 3.4 overs, 29 runs given, and 3 wickets has been taken. 3 important wickets by Ajit Kumar. That's a very good gesture. What we have here to announce, Ajit Kumar want to share the Man of the Match award with Mr. Babu. He has been really good as well. Oh, this is a really wonderful gesture, I would say. The Man of the Match award being shared with Babu, who has got 45 runs from 22 balls with 4 imperial boundaries and 3 Pragati print pack maximums. So the Man of the Match shared between Ajit Kumar and Babu. Congrats, both of you. Mr. Binias is the one who is handing over the Man of the Match trophy. Congrats, both of you. And thank you, Mr.